What is up, PTU crew? Welcome back to the channel. This is your host, Pika Papa. And today we are doing a different kind of video. Normally, obviously, this is a box opening channel. We open up Pokemon cards. We go hunting for Pokemon cards and we open them up. But in this video, we are going to be doing my top 10 Pokemon. Now, top 10s are always very subjective, so you may not totally agree. But put down in the comments who your top 10 are, who your top couple are, and we'll just see how different we are, or if we're along the same lines. What makes a top 10 for me personally is that special feeling when you look at that Pokemon, when you look at maybe their pop or their cards or something, or maybe a t-shirt or whatever, merch that you see, and it just gives you that special feeling, and you know what you like. People know what they like. Without further ado, we're going to start from number 10, work our way back to number 1, and along the way we're going to check out some of my top pulls from this year. It's been a great year. I started around in late March, early April, and I've been totally hooked ever since. So without further ado, let's start with number 10. He's the big boy. He is the one that everyone loves, Charizard. I was able to pull 4 of these bad boys from celebrations. I ended up selling one along the way. This is from the Ultra Premium Collection. Pretty awesome. This right here is the Charizard V from Darkness Ablaze, the first Charizard I ever pulled. Still only have one of these guys, not a very easy pull. So number 9 is Espeon. And I have a cool Espeon promo that is from the Fusion Strike 3-pack. I have this Espeon VMAX from Evolving Skies, awesome, pops really nice. This Espeon GX is from Sun and Moon Base, able to pull that, pretty cool. And I was able to pull this a couple weeks ago. This is the Sleeping Espeon VMAX alternate art from Fusion Strike. Totally awesome card. Worth about $100. Totally cool. One of my best pulls, especially of recent times. All right, number 8 is Umbreon. I also have the Umbreon GX from Sun and Moon Base. This is from Evolving Skies, Umbreon VMAX, very cool. Was able to pull that on the channel. We have an Umbreon B, which I believe I also pulled on the channel when we opened up the booster box with our family pack battle, and the Espeon Gold Star promo. Gold Star card from Celebrations, that nice, awesome reprint. All right. Number 7, one of the legendaries. We have Zacian. That is from Sword and Shield Base. Look at that awesome, amazing rare from Vivid Voltage. It's that Zacian X reprint for Celebrations. This is from the Zacian promo from the Sword and Shield Special ETB. Look at that gold Zacian V from Sword and Shield Base. I was able to pull 3 of these bad boys. Awesome card. I just got really lucky with that one. Now we are at number 6. I have another amazing rare. One of my favorite Rayquaza cards. Amazing rare from Vivid Voltage. I'm lucky to have a few of these. This is a holo rare that I purchased from Legendary Treasures. It's from 2013. You can see right there in the corner of the card. It's a little bit older. Awesome little holo there. Pretty cool card. I love this full art. This is from Evolving Skies. This pops so well. And the Rayquaza V from Evolving Skies as well. Okay, moving on to number 5. Awesome, definitely a fan favorite. Probably in a lot of people's top 10, Mewtwo. That is Mewtwo EX reprint for Celebrations. This is an awesome card. Probably my favorite Mewtwo card I have. I pulled this on the channel just a few episodes ago. Actually, the last episode. This is the Mewtwo GX from Shining Legends. And we also pulled this Mewtwo from Evolutions pack and Mewtwo from Evolutions. All right, number 4. And this is a special Pokemon. He used to be probably on the number 2 list. But he is now my number 4. This is Tyranitar. This is the promo from the V-Strikers tin. There is a Tyranitar V from Fusion Strike. And this is probably one of the creme de la creme cards from my collection. I'm proud to say that I helped establish the market value on this card. 2 of these cards were going up at the same time, ending at the same person was selling them in August. And so it kind of split the market, you know, it split that pool of bidders. And I was able to get this. I believe I spent $276 on this card. I believe this card's worth around north of $350. I haven't really checked on it lately, but it really doesn't matter what the market says it's worth. I believe this card is going to continue to go up in value. It's a very rare card. I believe at this point, the population on this for a Gem Mint PSA 10 is still well below 75. I think it's 60 something or 70. That's very low still. I'm sure some of them are going to be coming out over the next few months, but we're not that far away from a year from when Battlestar is released, and to only have that many Gem Mint 10s in the world is still pretty special. This is one of my favorite cards in my collection. I just think that the artwork on that is somewhat whimsical and different than a lot of the alternate arts that are out there, and it's a super cool card. Now we are in the top 3. My 3rd favorite Pokemon is Mew. Also a fan favorite, that is the Mew from Fusion Strike V. There's the Mew EX from Celebrations. Awesome right now. This is one of the few Pokemon modern, especially recent modern Pokemon cards that's going up. The Mew VMAX from Fusion Strike. And this is the Mew V from Darkness Ablaze. Look at the eyes pop. Very nice. My favorite Mew card that I have, you know, gold cards are my favorite kind of cards. That is the Golden Mew, Golden Shiny Mew from Celebrations. This was the last card I needed to complete my Celebrations collection, and I pulled it on the last box that I said I was going to open. I don't know how well I would have stuck to that, but I told myself this was the last box I was going to buy because I've already opened up a lot of Celebrations and I only needed 1 card, and it just doesn't make sense to keep opening up boxes and boxes and boxes to chase 1 card. If you have the money to do that, that's awesome, but it gets real expensive doing that. At a certain point with every set that you're trying to collect, it comes to a point where you have to stop opening packs and just buy the cards you need, or unless you have the money to burn, it's a lot of money to complete a full set, many boxes. So I love that card. My number 2 is Snorlax. And he is my number 2 partly for the cards that I pulled for him. This is from Jungle. Not a first edition, but a Jungle card. This is Sword and Shield base V Snorlax. I'm still looking for the VMAX and the Rainbow VMAX. This, I believe, comes as a promo in a team up tins, those team up tins. I think that's an awesome promo, great artwork, Tamakazu artwork. This is from this is from Team Up. This is from Team Up as well. Year 2019, yeah, tag team or Sun Moon. And this is one of my favorite cards in my collection. I was able to pull 3 of them. These 2 are currently still in my collection. I traded one to my daughter for a alternate art Shadow Rider V and a pack battle that we had. And we pulled both cards, and already had 2. And she really wanted the card, and I really wanted that card to help complete my set and for Chilling Reign. So I traded her a card that was definitely more valuable monetary wise, but it's not always about value. For me, I really needed that Shadow Rider V, so I traded her. I'm still totally happy that I pulled 3 of them myself, all out of packs myself, 2 of them with my family in pack battles, and 1 of them I pulled by myself late at night. That's one of my favorite cards in existence. It's just totally, I forgot to show these. That is from Celebrations, one of my favorite cards from Celebrations. Totally awesome. We're here, we're finally here. Can we get a little drum roll? Excuse me, this should be no surprise. My favorite Pokemon, Pikachu. There we go, from Fusion Strikes. There's Birthday Pikachu from Celebrations. Full art from Celebrations. I'm still not 100% where this Pikachu comes from. I having total memory break, but I guess it is a Celebrations promo. There's Surfing Pikachu from Evolutions and the regular Pikachu also from Evolutions. Pretty awesome because it shows the base artwork. Let me show you a quick little cap of some of my other best pulls. This was the first alternate art I ever pulled. I had opened up a lot of packs until I pulled this one, and I was kind of starting to get a little bit frustrated. I was wondering, when am I going to pull a top tier card? This was one of the first ones that I pulled, so it holds a special part in my collection and in my heart. And there's the Japanese version. You can kind of see a slight color difference. You see how I don't know, I noticed it right when I switched over. You just see it's a little, the color on that is a little different. I just pulled this from Silver Lance booster box. This is the alternate art V version of the card. I pulled this alternate art Leafeon earlier. There is this one I also bought, the Sleeping Tyranitar. I still have not been able to pull that card myself. Just dropped something right there. That. I dropped this beautiful card that I bought at auction for about $200. Thank God it's got protective cover and everything. That was really bad actually right there. There we go with that. Okay, I'm back now. Sorry, it just took a little second there. I couldn't find my box. So this is the Shadow Rider Alternate Art VMAX. I purchased one of these. This was the one that I pulled. I eventually pulled it. This was the one that I purchased. The one that I pulled actually is in slightly better condition, I believe. The centering is a little bit better. This is one of my best pulls of the year. My girlfriend actually pulled it out of the pack, but we did it together when we were opening up a box with my daughter. This one, it took me many, many packs to get to. I still am looking for the Articuno, the Galarian Articuno. This is also a funny story. I purchased this one right here. I didn't think I would ever pull my own, so I purchased this and I spent a lot of money on this. I think it's actually in really good condition, but then I pulled this one and it's actually, I believe it's in better condition. And this is one of the few cards that I can actually see a color difference. I don't know if you can really pick it up on camera. This one is more, the colors are more vivid. They're darker. You could kind of see on that island how it's like a lighter green and this one's a darker green. The centering on this one is better. This is the one that I pulled. Again, my advice is, until you're done with the set, I wouldn't purchase any cards until you're done with the set. This was one of my top pulls. I pulled this is the Hyper Rare tag team with Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres from Japanese. This was my first good pull ever. Not an alternate art, but this is the full art from Infinity Zone. So that one always holds a special place in my heart. This was my chase card from Chilling Reign in the very beginning. Still one of my top favorite cards from Chilling Reign. I bought one again and I ended up pulling it. And the one I pulled was in better condition. So, and then this is funny. It took me a while, but I was able to pull 3 of these. And it took me a long while where I didn't even have one. And then just, it seems like I pulled one every 2 weeks over the last 2 to 3 weeks over the last few months here. So I'm pretty happy about that. This one I still was never able to pull. I had to purchase this one. This is the alternate art Urshifu VMAX from Battle Styles. This we pulled on the channel a little while ago. Awesome alternate art pull. There's a Metachamp alternate art. Golurk art. This was the first Evolving Skies one. This is the Marnie from the Marnie box. This was a Gold Energy that I pulled from the Silver Lance one we pulled down the channel. There's a nice little Flareon from the new boxes. There is the Crobat from the Crobat Japanese box. And those are some of my best pulls. That's basically it. I'm checking all my little piles now. That's it. We basically covered all of my best pulls. You should be seeing the Pokemon TV guide right now. Remember to like and then subscribe and click that little bell so you can be notified when I come out with a new video. I want to congratulate all the winners from the giveaway. We should be doing another giveaway here probably in the next few weeks. I'm just trying to figure out what. I want to give something away this time that's a little different, that's really cool. And we've been doing like the top 3 prizes. I think I might combine it into a more expensive one prize. I like multiple winners. I like a lot of people to really enjoy winning, getting that feeling of winning. But this one I think I'm just going to make it a little bigger. Here's the alternate art Rapidash from Chilling Reign. Remember, you got to catch them all. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Comment down below who your favorite Pokemon are. You got to remember, catch them all. Bye.